Please remember to
Watch
watch this later and to finish this up because I'll probably get sidetracked. Why can I not imagine any other way to make someone, to motivate someone to do something other than pain? It is so hardwired in me. Pain or reward. There's got to be something more than that. I was imagining a story.
You can't come out.
I was trying to write a story. And in the story, somebody, well, it's like, imagine somebody, and that would be sci-fi. That's not what I was. Of course, it's fiction because it's a story, but imagine a world. Guys, please be a little bit quiet, okay? Imagine somebody creating these creations, because in the movie Stargate, I thought it was interesting that ascended beings needed some sort of tangible body. So outside of our dimension, we realize there's limits to what we can do. So we haven't found a limit yet for this one, but so we wanted to create bodies. So imagine that somebody in a laboratory, I haven't really figured out exactly what they're going to do. That's why I'm not giving specifics anyway. But they create a world and somebody else sees what they're doing and is like, hey, that's a good idea. So someone else finds out about it and says, I'm going to tell. Well, who are they going to tell? And that's when I started thinking about the things that I'm just hardwired to believe. I'm just hardwired to believe that you would tell in the first place, and then somebody else would be in. Guys, this is really hard for me to do while you guys are talking. So I'm hardwired to think that there's somebody in charge telling you what to do. And with that, I was thinking, well, so why? What would be the good of telling somebody who's in charge? I remember when I worked at the Bon Marché once, somebody came in throwing a fit saying, I wanted to talk to a manager. And I thought, well, a manager is just going to tell them the same thing. And I hadn't talked to him yet. So I said, I put on airs like I was someone important. I came in and said, how may I help you? And I told them that I was a manager. And then I told them, and they were so happy. And they thought I was the greatest manager that they'd ever talked to and stuff. And I told them the exact same thing. They were getting so ticked off about people. They didn't know that I was not even an employee. Well, I was an employee, but I was what they call a rover. Somebody who hasn't even assigned yet. I was so new. I just thought, well, someone needs to take care of this. So I did. Anyway, so thinking about that, why do we think that someone's in charge? Why does there have to be somebody in charge? But anyway, yeah, so in the story, there is somebody in charge, and they're thinking, well, we're going to tell on you. And so what happens when they get told on? Somebody comes and says, don't do that anymore. And they're like, okay. That has really bothered me about a few other things that I'm not going to discuss here, but where someone can just say, go away. Okay. What motivates them to go away? What legitimacy has always had an issue for me? What makes somebody follow a leader? Is it some kind of pain or reward? What could there be besides that? I can't even imagine it, but that's what I'm going to spend my day thinking about. And if I figure it out, I will write this story. Anyway, I'm just recording this in case I totally lose my mind altogether. And I'm like, what was I thinking about again? And I can't remember. I will know because I recorded it.